channel. It's your girl Bree. Thank you so much for tuning in. So it is actually Friday. Thank the Lord. It is Friday before Thanksgiving. So this video, as you probably saw, it did go up a little bit earlier because I did not want to upload a video on Thanksgiving because you should be hopefully with family and friends, or just spending some quality time with whoever you would like to and whatnot. You might hear my washing machine in the background. It should be wrapping up soon. But I did want to go ahead and kick off, yep, there it goes. But I did want to go ahead and kick off just kind of like, I guess, a weekend vlog. It's not going to be too much happening maybe on this particular video. But like I said, today's Friday, so I actually need to go to the store. I'm on mac and cheese duty for Thanksgiving, so I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get my stuff today. Prayerfully that everything is in stock, or, it's still early enough, if I don't find something, I still have enough time to get it. So I do need to grab stuff for that, and then just like a few groceries for the upcoming week. Not too much, of course, with it being Thanksgiving. But I got some of the ingredients. I already got my elbow noodles. There was a particular Thanksgiving that I almost got banned because I literally went around like so many stores. I could not find elbow noodles to save my life. So I think I ended up using like penne noodles, maybe ziti, and I thought I was gonna get banned. I was like, I am so sorry. So ever since then, I've just been scarred, and I'm like, let me get my noodles now. Let me make sure I have noodles on deck because I do not want to be banned for Thanksgiving. So yeah, so I do need to grab cheese and everything and stuff like that. So y'all will probably actually see me prep it for sure, because whatever content I do get would probably end upcoming Tuesday, basically. So yeah, so I probably will prep it. And all of that to say, because I'm actually going with some friends of mine. We're actually going to be feeding the unhoused on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm probably going to go stay with my parents, just so that I'm not having to like do too much driving, and then I don't want something like that to like sit in my car the day of and stuff, because yeah, once I leave from there, I'll probably just go to I would have gone to my parents. So yes, I think I'm just gonna go stay with them, and that way I can at least prep it here at home and then bake it day of or whatever and stuff. So yeah, so that's what's going on for right now. But yeah, I'm about to switch over, put this stuff in the dryer, and like I say, yeah, I need to get gas, grocery store, and then probably swap my closet today. So if you've been in Dallas, it's been hot. I think it's in the 70s, so I have on this Fabletics fit. It's like a cropped shirt, very comfortable, and then some like hunter green kind of leggings. I think I'm gonna put on like some sneakers and stuff, because yeah, it's just gonna be grocery shopping, getting what I need to get done, and then decided to go with the hat today because don't feel like doing edges, don't feel like doing nothing else. So yeah, but I'm going to be doing that, and then swapping the closet. Oh, I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, it's been hot here in Dallas. So it's finally starting to cool off. I don't know if we're like officially in the cool off period, if it's like a false fall again, but it has been a little bit cooler. So I think that's something else that I'm going to take y'all along with, because I mentioned it a few vlogs back, but I never did it because it's just been hot and stuff. So yeah, so I think that's going to be on the agenda today. But I did clean my entire space, so everything is clean, smelling good, all of that stuff. So just one less thing I don't have to worry about this weekend. We got some other stuff going on this weekend, but yeah, we just wanted to go ahead and kick it off now. So let me swap this, and then an attempt to bring that with me while we're grocery shopping. I just don't know what the vibe's gonna be like when I'm out, because I don't know if everybody else had the same idea on this good old Friday before Thanksgiving. So if it's not too much, I will try to vlog while I am grocery shopping. But yeah, but welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, couldn't talk. And then also comment down below what you want to share with me and stuff. I'll happy to chat back. But yeah, let's go ahead and kick off this good old weekend. Okay, y'all, so I've actually made it back home. Sorry, I started putting some stuff away because I was talking to my mom. But sorry, I didn't get to vlog, but there wasn't really much for y'all to see and stuff. I can at least do like a little haul of what I got. But yeah, it was busy almost everywhere and stuff. So I did pray for patience this morning. I think the Lord was testing me. Yeah, the lady who checked out at Trader Joe's, she was very, very sweet. But yeah, she was scanning real slow. So, and I didn't do an actual cart. I had the little, little hand one or whatever. And it was heavy by the time I got all the stuff that I needed or got, or wanted or whatever. So I was like, man, this thing is heavy. Then I get to the gas station, packed and stuff. I was like, is everybody off right now? Because everybody's off and stuff. So yeah, but we did secure all the things that we needed. So yep, so went to Trader Joe's. I got a few of their, what are these things called? I drank one of them already. But yeah, I got the mango juice smoothies. Those are good. I like this one, and then the green smoothie. Those are good. I did have to go ahead and give me some more crisps. So I think I'm actually gonna take one to my parents, because my mom said she had heard about it. So I was like, all right, I'll bring a bag. I did get some eggs, which I actually like that. well, I guess, I don't know, I did go to HEB. I don't know if HEB had a small one, but yeah, I just only need 3 eggs for my mac and cheese. So I'm glad they had a half dozen and stuff. And then I did get some bananas. I'll probably throw those in a few smoothies. I will definitely try to eat them up quick because I had a real bad nap problem a little while ago. And I was like, I know it's not me. I feel like it may have been neighbors and stuff like that, but I'm trying to do a better job of making sure there's nothing like that's really out and stuff, so I don't attract them. So yeah, like I said, I did go to HEB. So my mom wanted to do Texas Roadhouse rolls. So she was saying she called and they don't sell them they don't sell them like fresh anymore and stuff. They do sell them frozen, but they weren't doing it for Thanksgiving. So she was gonna have to go like this week. I guess next week is like cut off. They're like not doing them and stuff. But I'll go to Trader Joe's. HEB has them, but they're the mini. So she told me to grab a couple of these. But yeah, Texas Roadhouse, the mini rolls. They do come with the honey cinnamon glaze. So I don't know if it comes in like a little packet. But yeah, oh, you do. There's a glaze packet in here. So yeah, so you just bake them. Oh, it's already in the tray. Oh, so yeah, you don't even have to like put them in a separate tray or anything. So yeah, so I did grab those. So I'll take those over there. And then of course I got all the cheeses that I needed. So I was like, dang, it's a lot of cheese. But I think I usually buy a bigger pack, but I do use the Glam Kitchen. She has a new one out now, so I'm trying a new one. I know you probably shouldn't be testing, but it's similar. I've made the recipe before, which is why I'm on mac and cheese duty right now. Everybody loves it. I've made it multiple times and stuff. We actually did like a brisket mac and cheese one time. We did like a little kickback or whatever and stuff. So yeah, so mac and cheese is bomb. So anyways, her recipe did switch up just a little bit. It's without roux this time. So yeah, but called for Colby Jack cheese, sharp cheddar. I know somebody's probably gonna say I should have grated it. I don't have a grater for one, and I don't feel like doing all that. So yeah, and then yeah, Colby cheddar, and then what else? Oh, they also call for a 3 cheese cheddar. So yeah, so I think I got all of the carefully. Colby, sharp. Okay, yeah, I got all of them. So I'm like, it was about 6 of them. And then I just grabbed a couple of their prepared meals for next week, just for like the first part of the week, basically. Cause yeah, I know come Thursday, I'm gonna be eating real good. And then probably gonna be leftovers throughout the weekend. And the weekend I usually don't, I might eat out and stuff. So yeah, so I've secured everything that I needed for that. And I also got it's a chicken fried rice bowl from H. McMahon. Do I have soy sauce? I might. Those are really good. I was trying to decide if I wanted that one or the little main bowl, but the rice is usually good. So I'm gonna eat that for dinner tonight. So yeah, but glad I got in and out and stuff. My mom was laughing because I called her right when I got to HEB. And I talked to her for a bit. She's like, you still in the store? I was like, I am back at home. I was like, you got me through grocery shopping, because I called her literally right when I was walking in the store. I was like, you got me through grocery shopping and back home. I'm trying to decide. I do have a call at 5 today. For a gala I'm helping to help like plan and host for next year. And so that's at 5. I need to tackle this closet. But I'm trying to decide if I want to sit down for a little bit, which is probably like the wrong idea. I'm like, I kind of want to sit down for a bit, but I think once, yeah, it's 3 o'clock. I'm going to start on my closet now. That at least gives me 2 hours. So then by 5 o'clock, I can be ready to go for that call and stuff, and then I can have the rest of the evening and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I know me, once I sit down, I'm gonna be like, I don't feel like it. And I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I'll get into that tomorrow. And then I might have Sunday. I have an event Sunday, so y'all are gonna be coming along for that too as well. So today is kind of like the only day where I could really just like be at home, get stuff done around here, which is why I cleaned earlier and stuff. So yeah, so let me get to it. Y'all are gonna come along for that, but let me get like set up and stuff, and then go from there. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I don't know if the lighting's gonna be the greatest and stuff, and then I didn't bring my mic in here, so hopefully you can hear me. So yeah, I almost had a moment of like, I'm not doing this. So I forgot I wanted to get some more hangers, because yeah, we gotta do a whole swap. But usually what I do is I take summer stuff, which is what you see behind me. I usually take all these off a hanger and then get those like tucked away and stuff for the season, and then I use those hangers to bring in the fall and winter stuff. So at first I was like, rats, I don't have any hangers, and I didn't want to like start and then not be able to finish and stuff. I don't like starting this stuff and then not be able to finish. So yeah, I don't know why I just had to say that twice, but yeah. Anyway, so I was like, you know what, I should have enough with the summer stuff that I just pulled out of my closet. I think I do still need to grab skirts out of there, but everything else can pretty much stay. It's kind of like multi-use basically. So yeah, but anything that's like truly like summer and stuff, I take out of the closet. But it's still been kind of warm here, like even today. I think it got up still to like 80 degrees outside and stuff. So yeah, so I'm still kind of like, no, I want to keep some stuff that, you know, I'm not gonna be wearing sweaters and stuff 24/7, and that's what's in these crates that you cannot see. I got one in here right now. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff off of the, no, I'm gonna start taking this stuff out of the crate, and then figuring out what I'm gonna keep, what's gonna get hung up, and then once this crate is empty, then I can start putting some of these clothes in here and then kind of do that whole swap situation. So yeah, so some stuff might be sped up, and then of course I might show you some stuff that I'm either torn about keeping or showing what I may be like selling or giving away. So yeah, so stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I pretty much got everything out of my closet that is like summer, it's very springy or whatever. So that's out. Excuse my bun probably will be shifting throughout this video. So I'm about to open the first container. Ooh, this sweater. I was contemplating not having this anymore, we'll say. Because it's a large, extra large. It's from J Lux label and stuff, but it's like, well, you know, it's like big and oversized, but it's still, you know, it can still work and stuff. So yeah, but I kind of wish I would have had like a small medium just to like cinch it in a little bit, but it's just so like nice and cozy, just layering this over, you know, like a sweater dress or something. It is pretty thick, so well, you know, if you live somewhere like way colder than Texas, then you might, you know, need to layer it up a little bit more. But for like, you know, winter nights, I guess, in Dallas or whatever, then this actually can keep you pretty warm, especially if you layer it properly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it just because after I just put it on, I'm like, oh no, this fits, this works. So let me kind of get to it. So stuff like this I'm still kind of torn on. So this dress is actually a large. I feel like I could still make it work, but I don't know. It's from Express. I got it I think a few years ago. Definitely go check out. I'll probably try to have some linked above. I did a fashion series where I think it was like 25 days, and I just styled like different looks for 25 days. So basically, instead of doing vlogmas, I just did like fashion looks, and it was fun because I got to like, you know, put different looks together. So you definitely I'll try to have that somewhere linked up above for y'all to see it. But yeah, but anyways, I did style this dress. But yeah, it's cute. It's long. It's a maxi dress. It's actually like coming down to pretty much my ankles with me, you know, having it up here and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. This might be, it's probably one of those things I need to like try on and stuff, because dresses like this, you kind of want to be a little bit more form-fitting. You don't want it to just like drape down on you. Or I guess I could like pair with like a little bit of a chunkier belt. So yeah, so we'll see about this. Actually pretty funny. Well, not funny, but my dad was cleaning out his closet, I think it was like sometime last year, and so I was like, oh, I actually like that sweater. So I guess it's like a vintage sweater, if you want to say that. So it's a Tommy Hilfiger sweater. It's a size large, but I just thought it was cute. I feel like I could style this up maybe with like a white shirt dress or something, or even just a white button down underneath and stuff. But yeah, but I thought this was nice. So yeah, so hopefully I get to wear it this year and stuff, because he didn't, or I didn't get this until like, I think the winter season was kind of like finishing up and stuff. We were going into spring. So yeah, so hopefully I get to wear it. He also had this sweater vest too. Was this from him? Yeah, it was. Yeah. So yeah, so I took that from him. It's actually, I don't want to say long on me, but long enough. I would definitely have to like layer something longer underneath to be able to wear it, or just like tuck it and stuff. But yeah, I thought this was nice. So definitely have to wear it this season. You know, hit me back, chat. Should've read under your questions, ask. Chat, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Had a sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good, it's hard enough, don't wanna hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype. You my favorite coach, compress the line. Fucking stress off, that's my only capture, excuse me, some montage clips and then pop in when I could and stuff. So almost done. I only have one crate left. I was able to fill up like 1.5 to like kind of take out, so that way it's not, my closet isn't too heavy or too much going on in there and stuff. And then like, yeah, like I said, I have one more left, and I believe those are bottoms. So I think I'm gonna put pause on that tonight because I'm for one hungry and I'm just tired. I'm ready to like just actually enjoy my Friday night. So yeah, I do have some stuff to put away. I have plenty of hangers, so I'm glad I did not go buy any hangers and stuff. That's usually when I'm swapping my closet out, I tend to have enough hangers and stuff. So yeah, but it was kind of cool. It's kind of like opening like new things and stuff, like ooh this, like you have all these clothes and stuff. So yeah, I probably do need to do another like purge and stuff, but I do have 2 bags full of things. I do need to go through boots because there's I think a few boots that I do need to part ways with and stuff. So that might happen early next week and stuff. So yeah, so y'all just stay tuned for that and whatnot. But thank y'all for coming along for at least part of it and stuff. I didn't want to bore y'all too much and stuff with everything and whatnot. But like I said, a lot of the things that I did have or like putting back in my closet, I did do a Vlogmas series year before last. So so yeah, not last year. What was that, 2020? So yeah, 2023. I did do that with my little turntable. I need to bring that back. And so a lot of people like enjoy seeing me on that thing. It just like spins. So yeah, so y'all definitely go back and check out some of those looks and stuff. I do still have them. And they're still, I feel like they're still in style, or you can style them to make them, you know, be more trendy if that's your thing and stuff. So yeah, but I'm about to eat. I did get like chicken fried rice. I think I showed y'all that from HEB. So I'm about to warm that up and yeah, probably chill, watch some TV. I think I was watching Selling Sunset and the LA one, and so like the original we'll say, and so I'm almost done with the reunion, and then I saw that Selling Sunset OC is back on, so I might start that tonight and stuff. I have a couple of shows that I've been kind of watching and stuff, so yeah, but anyways, I'm probably just about to chill, watch TV. So I will for sure pick y'all back up tomorrow once we kind of get up and at 'em and moving around and stuff. So yeah, so I will check back in with y'all then. Hey y'all, hey, it is the next day. I'm going to be multitasking because I'm running a little bit late. We have about 5 minutes exactly to get up out of here and stuff, but happy Saturday. Of course, I've been up and at 'em, got dressed and stuff, and then took some stuff, like the crates and everything and stuff like that. I actually need to grab the 2 bags of clothes. I think I'm going to just go ahead and take those. I do have one more crate to go through, like I mentioned last night. But I also need to go through my shoes. So if I do another run of like Uptown Cheapskate, that's usually where I go to resell clothes. Sometimes Plato's Closet, but Plato's Closet, they usually don't take my stuff because they said it's too nice. That was the last thing that they told me the last time I tried to like sell stuff there. So yeah, so I think I'm going to grab that today. I might have time, we'll see. But I'm getting ready to head to my friend's. So we are going to be building. I'm sorry, I don't want to have water everywhere. Like I literally just mopped and cleaned my floors yesterday. Doing a little combination. We do like liquid IV. I got a bunch of these from Old Speedy World and stuff. They be really good. So days like today when I usually don't get to like refill my water just because I'm kind of like out and about. They're just like kind of good to have just to make sure I am staying hydrated and whatnot. But my friends are hosting, we're going to be feeding families in the unhoused on. Sorry, you have to be mindful to not inhale the liquid IV because it can be like powdery and like lingers in the air and stuff. So we are going to be building winter kits for the individuals that do visit us Thanksgiving Day. So we will be doing that. So I'm going out to my friend's house to help build said kits and stuff. So that's why I am up and at 'em today. Actually, hold that thought. Okay, sorry, I feel like I'm kind of running around, but I'll wrap this up. So yeah, we're gonna be passing out winter kits. So I'm gonna be doing that today. So I'm getting ready to head out to her house to build those. And then I do need to run by my parents to grab some stuff from them. And then I need to try to see if I can sell that stuff, depending on timing though, for sure, because I'm gonna go to church tonight. So depending on that, depending on what time I like get done with building the kits, it shouldn't take long, but you never know, you know, you get talking and everything and stuff. And then just with like, having to stop with my parents, we'll see. So that is the agenda for today. Of course, y'all are coming with and whatnot. So yeah, so kind of steady today, but still good stuff nonetheless. Still try to be productive and all the things. So yeah, if y'all just stay tuned, I'm getting ready to head out there now and stuff. And then yeah, let's go build some winter kits. Oh, I will pop up the flyer on the screen. I know y'all, this video will go up a day early. So when you're seeing this, hopefully day of, if you know somebody that is in need of a Thanksgiving meal, please screenshot this part of the video. I'll smile. And whatnot, so that you can forward it to them and stuff. Just anybody that's in need, because I know that there has been a lot of things just going on in the world right now, and a lot of people are maybe lacking some resources and stuff, or just in need. So we definitely want to give back until food, runs out and all the things and stuff. So yeah, so just I enjoy giving. Don't do it enough, but enjoy giving back for sure. I'll just stay tuned. Happy Saturday, and I will catch up y'all here in a bit.
I remember when he saved my life. Everything before that was just a blur. I was wild, living real foul. I just want right. I remember when he changed my name. From sick to healed, from broke to blessed. Now I can testify that I'll never be the same. My God, it's amazing. Simply amazing. He is amazing. That's why I believe. The truth is, I should be crazy. I thank God he saved me. I'm a living witness that God, yeah. That's why I believe. I'm unashamed to tell the world.
Okay, y'all, so I actually made it back home. Took a little longer. I think I literally ran across like 3 different accidents, like major accidents, unfortunately. So yeah, the first one, I was able to like get off the freeway and stuff because they literally shut the whole freeway down. And then when I was getting back on the freeway, there was like a whole nother accident that I guess they were already like tending to and stuff. And then I think further up ahead, I got off early at my exit, and then there was like another one. I was like, my goodness. So yeah, definitely be safe out there in the streets, especially this time of year. I feel like just a lot of people are going. So yeah, definitely pay attention to the road, slow down, all the things and stuff. So yeah, but I had made it back home. I did stop at Velvet Taco, so I'm about to eat because I'm hungry. So I did get chips and queso. I like their queso, and then I think they have 2. I get like their regular queso. I think they have a what's it called, like a curry queso potentially. So yeah, my bad. But I did get, I always get like one interesting taco, and then I get like a normal like go-to or whatever. So I'm like, oh, I need at least one taco that I know is gonna hit. So it's gonna be hard to see, but this one is their Kobe Smash Burger Taco. I really do like this one. And then they had, it was like dinner at Rockefeller. So it's basically like Thanksgiving in a taco, but I wanted to try it. But yeah, it was like turkey, cranberry sauce, gravy, maybe like some sort of mashed potatoes potentially. So yeah, so that's my dinner for tonight and stuff. It sounds very interesting and whatnot, but I love Velvet Taco. I know there's always, well, not always, but tend to hear like a little bit of a debate, of which one's better, them or Torchy's. I really do like Torchy's too, but Velvet is usually like my go-to. I think Velvet may be a little bit more expensive. Not like drastically, but just a little bit more. But I do feel like I particularly care. I like more fun tacos. I can do a basic taco, which I feel like is a little bit what Torchy's is, but Torchy's is good. I mean, they have a few that are different, but Velvet, I'm just like, nah, I like it. So yeah, so I'm about to sit, eat, and chill, and do all of that and stuff. So yeah, I know sorry. I know today was a little bit light on just what we were doing and stuff like that. I figured this vlog was kind of going to be a little, because I feel like I've just been going the last few weeks. So it was just kind of nice to like really slow down and stuff. I'm looking at my flowers. One of them, like, there's 2 that have like completely fallen off the stem. And I'm like, what is going on? I got these from Trader Joe's. It's just now time for me to change the water. So I don't know what happened. I'm looking with one right now. It's like literally drooping and stuff. So yeah, but it was a good day. It was a good day. I felt like I was still able to get some things done. Church was really good. We had a guest speaker, and he's like the teaching pastor for the church. But he was really good. He talked about the joy of gratitude, and he was like, I know, like people don't hear that, but I love like the perspective shift that he gave of just more so being grateful of things that you have. And of course you do hear that more often this time of year and stuff. But no, it really was like a heart check, we'll say. Of just being like, why are you like accumulating so many things? Why are you doing all these things and stuff? Like, where is God being glorified in that, for one? But then it's like, what where's that line in the sand for you where it's like, okay, I have enough of this, I have enough of that, and just really trusting that God will provide every single need. So yeah, so it's a good message. So yeah, but like I said, I'm about to change clothes, chill, watch some TV, and yeah, get ready for tomorrow. We have basically like a gala tomorrow. It's co-signed. I have been before, so Keita invited me back. So she is going to be a red carpet host tomorrow night. So yeah, so we're going to that, and so I still need to figure out a little bit more of like the accessories that I'm going to be wearing and stuff. But I have a long black lace dress from Fashion Nova, so I'll link it down below and stuff because I know it is gala season. So yeah, so we're gonna get cute tomorrow night. Luckily it's not till 5 o'clock. It is supposed to rain tomorrow though, so I'm kind of about that, but it should be a good time. It's like a big like award ceremony to local, we'll say, contributors in the community and stuff. So they nominate for like influencer businesses, realtors, entrepreneurs, all of those good things. So yeah, so I would definitely, of course, bring y'all with me and just kind of, you know, get the ins and outs of it. They host it every year and stuff. So yeah, so that will be on the agenda for tomorrow. So I probably won't pop on until I am probably getting ready for the event, if I'm being real honest, because I want to sleep in tomorrow. Definitely want to sleep in. House is clean, so that's one thing that I do enjoy cleaning on Fridays now, because then I can really just like kick back, enjoy the rest of my weekend. The only thing I'll have is like laundry. But yeah, so anyways, yep, good night. Okay, hey y'all, happy Sunday. Of course, it is the next day, so you know what, hold on. I need to go wet my makeup sponge and I'll get into what I'm doing. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, I'm actually getting ready to do my nails, but I was like, you know what, let me go ahead, because I try not to get my hands wet once I have put the nails on, because then that keeps the glue from like lifting. I know some people said, to at least let your nails set, press on nails for at least 30 minutes to an hour. I usually try to do them late at night and then just go to bed and stuff. But I was not as forward thinking last night, so I didn't do it. And so I'm getting ready to do it now. But today is the day of the, we'll say, gala, the cosign awards. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay these edges now, so that way when I'm actually getting ready to do my makeup, they should be pretty set, because I have about an hour or so before I'm going to do my makeup. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and do this now, so that way they'll be set and I won't have like, you know, any like harsh line, you know, on my forehead, or having to like go back and like fix my hair or my makeup and stuff after I like take the band off. I do put on like a wig band to help set my edges. But yeah, but it's been a pretty chill Sunday. You might be able to hear in the background doing some laundry and stuff, typical Sunday vibes and whatnot. But yeah, y'all, that taco last night, trash. Terrible. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Like, that was probably the first, hold on, let me spray this. I'm using the Gots to Be glue spray. I do feel like that helps set my edges. And then I just put a band on. But yeah, I was like, I wanted them to send me a review, because I was about to be like, do not ever use that or like make that taco again. Y'all, it was terrible. I should have not. I'm not a cranberry sauce person, but it was like a crushed cranberry sauce. I'm really just like, no. And then it had like gravy. I'm not really a gravy person either, but it's like they put too much gravy, too much cranberry sauce. There was like a little bit of turkey, and then there was supposed to be like stuffing / dressing at the bottom. It was a hot mess express. I was like, 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Sorry, I'm gonna wash my hands again real quick, or at least get some of this product off. So yeah, so it was terrible, but I was glad I had gotten the other like burger taco basically, and then I had queso too, so that kind of like helped, because I tried. I really was like, well, maybe if I scrape some of the cranberry sauce off. It was just like, no. It was a no-go. So yeah, the only other thing now is I don't know what I want to do with this hair of mine. I know I want to do an updo. I should have been looking up like braided like hairstyles basically. I should just honestly let my hair breathe. I think I might come in and do it like once my makeup is done, and try to figure that out. But yeah, I know I want to do an updo because my dress is a little bit of like a high neck, not too high, kind of like a mock neck style. So I feel like whatever I wear, my hair needs to be either like back, like up, pretty much, or even just back. I really wish I could pull off, you know, just like a straight back kind of, but I feel like the braids won't stay unless I like pin them, and I don't really want to do that because I feel like you might start seeing the bobby pins and they get loose and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm about to let my hair breathe, but I'm gonna set y'all up. Y'all can watch me do my nails. I need to figure out what nail set I'm gonna put on, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I still have, like I said, I still have about an hour or so before I need to like officially start getting ready. So yeah, but at least my edges will be done, and then that way I can move into makeup. So yeah, let's go get these nails done. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to show y'all doing my nails because I don't have like the right type of camera or like mount to like kind of set y'all up properly and stuff, but I do believe I have a video on my channel of me showing how I do my nails, and nothing has really changed basically. So yeah, so anyways, so I'm about to do them. These are kind of nice. I'm trying to do like a fall color. These are Kiss nails. They're like a grayish color. Honestly, you're not gonna see my nails because I'm gonna be wearing the gloves that came with the dress and stuff. I like really want to wear these. They're just so long. I like put these on when I don't have like, if I know I'm gonna like take them off and stuff. So yeah, but I think I might use one of these Glamnetic nails. It's probably going to be this one here or these here. I don't know. I might do the silver. I think I might do these. I really want to do these, but I think I might save these because I feel like these are still like a little bit more holiday. I do have a red pair that I'm gonna want to put these. I think y'all were with me when I bought these, but I want to wait to put these on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do these. Or because I'm like, okay, 2 weeks, then Christmas. Actually, no, I might save these for another moment. These might be cute for like New Year's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do these. This is like me shopping for nails and stuff like that. That's why I usually like to have quite a few, you know, available, so that way I can, you know, kind of choose from them and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do these. Sorry, I'm gonna take them out in case y'all can actually see. But I do like these nails because they come with all of the stuff. So they do come with cuticle oil, nail glue, cuticle pusher. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. And then also a nail file, and then it also comes with the alcohol pad, and then you do get extra nails and stuff, so you do get quite a few and stuff. So yeah, so I'm about to get to that part of it and stuff, at least getting my nails like prepped and ready and stuff. So yeah, but I'll come back once I am probably either doing my makeup or figuring out this hair. So yeah. Okay y'all, so it is actually time for me to start moving around. It's almost 3:30. I gave myself a little bit more time because I knew it wasn't going to take too much time for me to do my makeup. I'm actually gonna go switch and do my brows in my bathroom. I just feel like sometimes the lighting in here isn't the greatest, but I am gonna go ahead and prep the skin and everything. So yeah, oh, but these are the nails. Sorry, I feel like they're focus. Hold on, let me just do it this way. Okay, yeah, so these are it. So they came out real cute. I love the design, the details. They are a little long and stuff, but shouldn't be too bad. Juvia's Place, there's like a prep set, ready, set, sealed, and whatnot. So yeah, I like to do this, especially because I did my skincare routine hours ago and stuff. But we did a everything shower and all of the things. But I'm gonna go in with these two, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide, and the One Size Oil Sucker and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna do my normal. Actually, I might switch it up tonight. This says do not shake this. This is the Yummy Skin Always Shake It, because that's literally what you do with all of them. I think I'm gonna go with this tonight. I was watching, oh, what is her name? She went viral for her her makeup. I think it was Notori on TikTok. I'm not 100% sure and stuff, but yeah, she just did another video and stuff, and her makeup looked really good. So yeah, so I'm like, well, let me go back, and she used this product. That's why I say that. So yeah, so yeah, you literally just press and then like tap it in. Apparently, I don't think we're supposed to like rub it, but I have tried this product before. So yeah, we're just gonna pray that my skin still loves it tonight. And so I want to rub hers because I feel like it's sometimes like a little bit watery products like that. I like to kind of like rub it in and stuff, even though it tells you to pat it in, but sometimes it be taking too long. So yeah, I'm gonna mess with this one tonight. or use this one tonight. I need to take this band off of my head because I'm pretty sure my edges, it's been sitting up for like an hour and a half now at this point, so I feel like that should be fine and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna see how this product fares tonight. I am still gonna go in with the oil sucker by one side, so you do need to shake this product up and stuff. So yeah, but I usually just take a little bit on the finger, like a little drop, and then this one I do pack because it's got a little bit more consistency to it. And then I kind of take like the excess and kind of do it underneath. I mainly want it like right here because I do kind of get oily in this area and stuff, especially my nose. And then I do take the excess and kind of rub it into my brows because my brows do get a little shiny, especially as like the day or the night goes on and stuff. But as you can kind of see, hopefully the whatever shine I did have on my face is pretty much gone. And then what else? I'm gonna do my color correcting. I actually remembered I do have a MAC palette, so I need to try that one of these days. Hopefully it's still good because I've had it for a minute. But it had like a little bit of a darker shade, so I kind of wanted to try that out just to see if I like that a little bit better. I did do a face mask earlier, which I was kind of torn on, just because I was like, well, I'm gonna do a whole face mask, do, you know, detox the skin, and then I'm gonna put makeup on. So yeah, but I just knew I wasn't gonna do it tonight when I get home, because yeah, I don't know what time I'm gonna be home. And then the odds of me sometimes doing it during the week is just a little bit more slim. So let me just go ahead. That's usually my Sunday routine, is doing a little bit extra in my skincare and stuff, just because I'm usually not going anywhere. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep prepping my face, and I'm gonna go do my brows, and then I might pop back on to kind of show y'all how the look is coming together. So yeah. Okay, y'all, excuse my dryer in the background and stuff, but I'm about to tackle this hair. I don't know what I want to do with it, because I know I don't want it to be down. I don't know if, I mean, that's cute. But I just know that I am not gonna want to like keep having like hair in my face all night. I know I want it up. I thought about maybe doing like a little swoopy swoop situation. So yeah, let me not talk through this because it just won't make sense. So yeah, I might do a little swoop situation, and then yeah, do like something up. So y'all stay tuned. It works. So I do need to probably check the back of my hair. Cause that's the only thing when you do like a swoop, y'all can see it. It just kind of has like a little interesting, you know, thing going on behind here. So I think I'm gonna just keep finessing some of the braids without like messing it up too much. And then yeah, just make sure that everything looks good behind me. So I'm gonna go get a mirror. Sorry, my fan is on because I got hot. But I'm gonna grab a mirror and make sure the back looks good. And yeah, I think this is gonna be the look. So yeah, oh, this is the makeup look. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got in the zone and started doing it. But I'm gonna do a red lip since I'm doing all black. But yeah, so I think we're still doing good on time. So yeah, let me go make sure everything is good in the back, and then I'll probably come back once I'm like officially dressed to show y'all. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I have on the bottom part of the dress. So it did come separate, which I appreciated, because in some of the pictures on the website, the one girl, she just had on like bottoms, no top, and all the things. So you can definitely like interchange this dress when y'all see it. But I do have on just like the black, the strapless part underneath. I put on my little earrings. Y'all can see them. I have my AirPods in. I'm not gonna do a necklace because the dress comes up a little bit higher, but I'm gonna do a lip. I think I'm gonna take this Sephora. This is a lip stain. I'm trying to see. It's 26. I can't see the number. It's number 26 from the Sephora like lip stain. It's like a chocolate brown. So I'm gonna try to see what I can finesse with this. I think I'm gonna line my lips with this. So let me see. Make sure I'm more than overline it. So I just did the bottom, and hopefully y'all saw that. And then just went over it. And then I'm gonna take a red lipstick. I have this sample from YSL, and this one is the B1. No, there's number 1 and stuff. But yeah, it's a real pretty red. Sorry, I'm listening to something on my phone. That's why. So yeah, really pretty deep red. So let me see what I can make shape with this. It's pretty. I do wish it was like a little bit of a brighter red. I do have this one I made. This one I made at was it the Lip Bar? I think no, not Lip Bar. That's another bar. Oh, reds. What was the name of this place? I'll try to like. Well, this is darker. I don't know if I want to go. Well, it looks like a little more terracotta-y. I don't think that's gonna help. No. I mean, we might just go with this for tonight. And then I do have a matte lip gloss because I don't think I want to go too matte. Excuse me. I think I want a little bit of shine. I do like this one that is in a tube because, of course, it's not gonna seep into the product basically. Because I've had some that have done that, so you can just like wipe it off basically. So yeah, I think that's pretty. It's a little vampy kind of look in a way. Not a vampire, but yeah, but it kind of gives like a little bit of edge. So yeah. So anyways, let me get to it. Let me put my dress on. So I got about like 20 minutes or so before I need to actually like walk up out of here. So yeah, but I'll get to it. All right, y'all. So this is the look. So I did put on my gloves. I actually need to fix this one. Or too much of my wrist was kind of showing. But I decided to go with this silver clutch. I feel like that was just, I needed something simple, especially because of the dress. But yeah, so it's kind of hard to see. But the mini dress that I had on, you can kind of see it. It comes like a little bit, not a little bit, like midway past my calf, kind of like the midway point between my calf and like my ankle. And as you can see, this is really long. I probably should have gotten it like cut down and stuff, so I'm definitely have to like pick it up as I walk. But yeah, but then you kind of get to see through. I think I did like, yeah, ripped a hole right there. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I'm gonna try to see if I can like pull the, sorry, y'all can't see. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull the sleeve up a little bit more, so that way it's not like as noticeable and stuff. But yeah, this dress is a little bit tough to get on, just like this, the overlay part and stuff. So yeah, this is the look, and then the back and stuff. It's I could have sized down in like the lace part, but yeah, it's still pretty. So yeah, so anyways, let me get up out of here and stuff. I'll take y'all, or try to. I guess I'll have like fan, tripod, phone. I have a lot of stuff in my hand, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Life of an influencer. But yeah, I will see y'all there.
Featuring Maker's Mark Whiskey,
is much later into the next day and stuff. I didn't recap when I had got home because I was just ready to change clothes, take the makeup off, and get in the bed. I was tired and stuff, but we ended up having a really good time last night. The award show was really good and stuff, so yeah, it was just a good time just to see other people, and definitely like, you know, a lot of good, like, we'll say like networking, but then also, you know, like seeing people that you haven't seen in a while and all that stuff. So yes, I got to actually ran into a few people that I hadn't seen and stuff, and they had actually taken like breaks, social media breaks and stuff like that, but it was something that was needed, and it was kind of like a general consensus that everybody really was just kind of like in a way going through it this year and stuff. But just, I think a lot of people cherish the fact that they knew they weren't alone in it. Like, is it just me experiencing this, or is it other people and stuff? So yeah, so it was a good time. Very limited on the food. They literally just passed, and I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. So they were passing lamb chops at first. I was like, that's a very interesting, you know, past appetizer, you know, in your formal gown, you're trying to eat a lamb chop, you're not sitting down and stuff. And then they had like little banana cups and stuff. And then they had different bars because they had different sponsors and stuff. So they had I don't know if I caught that on camera, but anyways, they had a Maker's Mark bar where they had like 2 different cocktails or whatever that had makers in it, and then they had a on the rocks one. I really do enjoy those drinks, those are good. And then they had another bar, I think that was kind of like some custom drinks, and then they had the what is it, Hornitos tequila. They had a booth as well. So yeah, so it was cool. It was a cool event and stuff like that. So me and Keith actually ended up leaving and going to Paparazzi to get food, because yeah, we hadn't really eaten and stuff. Because I thought, because even in years past when they have had food, like it was enough and stuff. Like, of course, it probably is best to just eat before you go and stuff, because it's usually limited food. But yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that limited and stuff. So yes, that's probably like my only little, I guess, gripe about it and stuff. But yeah, but no, we had a good time last night. It did end up starting to rain. So when we were leaving the restaurant, I was like having to like run to my car and stuff, because I didn't think it was supposed to rain. I knew it was gonna rain last night, but I thought I was gonna miss it and stuff. But yeah, but luckily it didn't rain like too much on my way home and stuff like that. So yeah, so spent a work day, and then did work out. I just stayed inside because it's just been wet and gross. I think it's still kind of like that misty rain, that annoying kind of rain. So yeah, I didn't get to walk today and stuff, but honestly I've just been chilling and stuff as well. I did get my Fabletics stuff in, so I did want to show y'all. I will be doing some like other content around it, but y'all can get the first sneak peek in it. So with the Fabletics stuff that I do, so I do get to pick, they send you like all of the available outfits, and then you get to pick 3 of like your favorites, and then they send you 1 basically of that and stuff. So yeah, so I did get, like I said, y'all will see this on fully, but it looked thicker in the pictures that they sent, but this is very lightweight. But it is a full zip hoodie and stuff, but very soft material and stuff. But I like kind of a little bit of close to the color of what I have on today and stuff. So I did get that top, and then I think I did come with a bralette and stuff. I've really been wanting like some of like their hoodies and sweatpants, but they haven't been sending me that stuff, so I'm gonna have to like switch up with like what I choose or whatever. Oh, but no, this is like a little cami. No, what is this? Oh no, it's like a little crop top. So this is the front, and then the back kind of has like a little, I'm assuming this is the back. There's no way to like tell which is which. I would assume this is the back. I mean, you could finesse it and wear it in the front and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of like got like a little crisscross action. So you would wear that underneath the jacket, and then it did come with the matching pants and stuff. So yeah, of course this is all available on their website. So I probably will link, I think I have like a direct link with them if y'all want to shop these pieces and stuff. And then I usually do post it on my LTK, so that's always linked down below in the description box. Oh, but it's these like fold over yoga pants. We're gonna pray that they're long enough. I think that has been the one thing though with Fabletics, is some of the pants haven't really been tall girl friendly, so some of the stuff has been kind of short on me. These look like they might work, but yeah, I won't know until I try them on. I know I can probably make these work just because of like the fold over part. I can make them a little bit longer. So yeah, it's like a cute little set and stuff. So yeah, so I did get that. I got it yesterday and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, I think it's gonna be a chill day. I might get out today. It's heavy on the mic and stuff, because yeah, the way this weather is looking and the way I'm feeling, I'm like, I just want to be cozy in the house. But I saw when I had went to TJ Maxx a little while ago, a girl had, it was like a reusable like travel pan, but you could put foil pans in it. So you could still like cover, it had a lid and then it had like an outer part of it. So basically still like a container, but you could interchange like the lids and stuff. So I was thinking I wanted to do that for Thanksgiving because I'm gonna prep the mac and cheese here, but we won't bake it until day of. So I was just gonna make it what was that, like Wednesday morning and stuff before I go to my parents and stuff, because I'm mentioned that before, I'm staying with them and stuff. So but I wanted to just, I didn't feel like trekking across across town with just like all the ingredients and stuff like that. I'm like, I could just cook it here, I know I have everything here and stuff. Not that my parents don't, but I'm like, it would just save me a little bit, a little bit of time and stuff. So I did see that. So I know that was at TJ Maxx, but I don't feel like going to TJ Maxx, but I could do Marshall's. So yeah, so I mean, either one is the same, honestly, and stuff. So I might get out and do that, but I for sure wanted to get a foil pan just for the mac and cheese for Thursday and stuff. So I know I have time, because if I don't do it today, I can definitely get out and do it tomorrow and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna see how I feel and stuff as the day goes on. But yeah, I'm gonna do a temperature check probably in the next like hour or so, and then if I feel like it, I will. But if not, it might be a tomorrow adventure. So yeah, but we were just chilling today. Cause yeah, I just don't feel like doing nothing. I really don't. So yeah, I feel like this weekend was pretty steady with things and stuff going on. So I'm like, I kind of welcome those moments of just like, yeah, having nothing to do. But anyways, just wanted to do a little check-in and stuff, especially after not really talking to y'all last night and stuff. But yeah, we were just chilling, watching some YouTube and stuff, playing catch up with that. But yeah, like if I do get out today, of course I will either report back or take y'all with me and stuff. But if not, this vlog will definitely get picked back up tomorrow and stuff. I don't really have plans tomorrow, of course, just work and stuff. So yeah, pretty chill week and stuff. I do need to finish working on my closet. Oh yeah, I wanted to go sell stuff too. Okay, now I feel like doing it today because it's kind of wet and gross out, but maybe for sure get out tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably get out tomorrow, and then that way I'm not getting out like multiple times and stuff. I'm that person like, yeah, when I'm out, I want to be out, and then when I'm in, I want to be in and stuff. So yeah, I don't want to be getting out twice and stuff. And then yeah, so I think that might be the move tomorrow. I'll go sell some of the clothes I have. That'll give me a chance to go back through. I have one more crate left, like I told y'all, so I might end up going through that later on today, especially if I do stay in. I at least want to get that taken care of. So yeah, so y'all stay tuned nonetheless and stuff. But yeah, I will catch up with y'all whenever I do. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so it is again the next day. Just keep doing like these little random check-ins. My apologies for the state of this vlog and stuff. But I especially later on the next day, I'm off work and stuff, so I'm actually getting ready to run those errands that I talked about yesterday. I do have another bag of clothes. I was able to go through the last crate that I had. It wasn't too much stuff. It was a lot of holiday stuff, like Christmas sweaters and all that stuff. I did get rid of a few of them just because I knew I probably wasn't gonna wear them anymore and stuff. So I think I might try to go sell some stuff, but I need to go back through it and stuff to put some other stuff to the side. But I might try to do that, and then I wanted to go to TJ Maxx to see if I could find that pan situation. And then get a foil pan for my mac and cheese. So I'll be making that tomorrow. Not fully, but just at least getting it prepped and ready to go. So yeah, but no, it's been a pretty busy day for work, at least and stuff. A lot of things to do, but glad I have survived it and all the things. So yeah, but I am about to, yeah, get my shoes, get ready to head out. Hopefully traffic isn't too bad, because yeah, it's definitely after work for people who did work or who are working this holiday week and stuff. So yeah, no, it's kind of a toss up. A lot of people are either already out of town or, you know, they stayed in town, but they may still be working. So yeah, but hopefully I can find that pan and then maybe go sell these clothes and then see kind of what I have left and then just go from there. But yeah, but y'all are coming with, hopefully they have it like I said. And then when I come back, I need to start editing this vlog if I'm going to try to get it up by tomorrow. If not, it would potentially go up Friday like midday if I'm not able to get it turned around in time and stuff. And then I need to pack to go to my parents and stuff, but that's gonna be overnight and stuff, so not too much. And I already know what I'm wearing pretty much. So yeah, so just like toiletries, things of that nature. So I might go ahead and do that tonight, so I don't have to worry about it really tomorrow. Just focus on the mac and cheese and yeah, getting over there and stuff. So yeah, so y'all stay tuned. Let me get to it and I will catch up with y'all at the store. Okay, y'all. Oh, I need to fix this piece of hair. I need to start like pinning it. But we have actually made it to TJ Maxx, so hopefully we can stay on task and not go crazy in here. And hopefully the line isn't too long. I was talking to my best friend earlier, and she was in Ross, and she was like, "This line is stressing me out." So I was like, I would literally walk in and walk out of a store just because like the line is way too long and stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna pray that the line isn't long, that everybody doesn't have the same idea as me. But I'm pretty sure with it being the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, I feel like people are in town, people are shopping, holiday shopping, all the things. So yeah, so hopefully we can find it, and then yeah, get in and get out. Pray for me. All right, y'all, so we survived TJ Maxx. At first I thought the line wasn't long, but it wasn't like completely wrapped by the time I did get in line. But as you saw, we did secure the pan, which I was happy about. Looks like there was only that one. So I'll show it to you more when I get home. I kind of showed a little clip of it. But poor lady in there, she got her cart stolen, and her cart had her purse in it and stuff. So because I saw her like walk by like really fast by me, and at first I thought she worked there, and then she was, you know, of course frantic and stuff, because yeah, it's like literally her purse. I'm assuming I think she had her phone in her hand potentially, but then I'm like, you know, your car keys are in there and stuff. So definitely, especially this time of year, y'all, make sure, you know, this one I'm like, carry a crossbody bag or something that you can like keep on you, because yeah, I very rarely put my purse in a cart, but if I do put it in the cart, like my hand is still like securely on. And I know some girls would show like them putting it in the cart, but then they would like of course use like the little safety belt for like children and stuff, but you know, it's just not safe. And then there was like so much going on in that store and stuff, so it's unfortunate and stuff, but it's definitely just like, yeah, you definitely got to keep your head on a swivel this time of year, because people are just, you know, doing whatever it is they need to do to get by for themselves and stuff. So yeah, so I'm definitely hoping that she, you know, she asked if they had cameras and stuff, so hopefully the people were either still in the store, or maybe somebody accidentally like, you know, grabbed her cart and stuff, because there was like random carts kind of like in the aisle basically, but not necessarily, you know, you didn't know if they belonged to somebody, because they would have like one item in there and stuff. So I don't know if she just turned her back and somebody got it or what, because there was just so much going on in the store. That's why I'm just like, let me go get what I need to get. I did look a little bit, but I didn't get nothing else besides I don't think I showed y'all, I did get some air fryer liners, because I've been using foil, which is fine, but I was like, let me just go ahead and get some liners since those were like the first thing that I came up on and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, I decided to pop into Nordstrom Rack really quick and stuff, just because today only they are doing like an extra 40% off their clearance and stuff. So it's like, let me go take a little gander. We're just gonna take a little gander. Dilly dally. So yeah, but after that I'm going home. I was gonna go sell clothes, but I left one of the bags at home, unfortunately. So I'm like, it's fine. There was actually a store that I've been wanting to go to. They have another location and stuff. I love like the Uptown Cheapskate location, so I think I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. So yeah, I might try to, because I'm gonna have food with me, so I might have to like go to my parents, drop it off, and then get back out. So yeah, so we'll see. Y'all stay tuned. I'll try to take y'all along for that. Like I said, if this vlog continues, it might just wait to go up, so I'm trying to get it up tomorrow, but I don't know, we're gonna see. But at least start editing tonight for sure, because I don't know what I'm sitting on footage wise. But yeah, let me go ahead and go in here, because it's also starting to get dark, and that's when we need to start making our way home. So yeah, but y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, I have made it back home, and of course it's pitch black now. I ended up stopping at In-N-Out. I actually haven't had it in a minute and stuff. My boss had mentioned it the other day. Oh no, sorry, there's like something on the bottom of this bag. I don't know if it's my drink. I got a cherry Coke and whatnot, but yeah, I need to get off my counter. But my boss had mentioned that I passed by like a few times like while I've been out the last few days, so I'm like, I want some. So yeah, I should have been eating out, so I got food here, but yeah, I've been feeding for it. So yeah, so but yeah, made it back home. Okay, so nothing at Nordstrom Rack. I did go in Michael's, because I am still looking for a Christmas tree, but I'm glad I actually saw some in person, because I was thinking I wanted a 6-foot tree, but I think I want a 7-foot tree. So I'm gonna kind of see if anybody's doing any like Black Friday deals and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, I got back on here to show y'all what I got. So yeah, so this is a reusable food container from TJ Maxx. So you basically It has like foil pans in here already, so I'll probably use this one. Of course, I'll wash them. I'll wash this whole thing, honestly. But it does come with tongs. But yeah, so it basically makes this easier when you are transporting, you know, dishes to family members and different houses. I like this because, you know, in a pan, you have to like double pan it to make sure it feels secure, but it still just feel like any moment this could like fall over. But this feels like way more durable and stuff. So yeah, and it says you can use it for hot and cold food. So yeah, but I think you get one pan in here, which I think is the size pan that I am using for my mac and cheese tomorrow. But yeah, so I did get that, and then I also got the air fryer liners. But yeah, I did get some of these. These were $4.99. But yeah, I've been using what is it, foil when I've been doing stuff in the air fryer. But then I was like, oh, I kind of want something that's better and stuff. But you do get 100 of these, so that's quite a lot. Water and oil proof, that's good. Oh yeah, water and oil proof, 392 degrees Fahrenheit, heat resistant. So I'm curious because there's some stuff that I cook on 400. I might need to test it out to see. But you can put these in the microwave and BPA free. So yeah, so that's what I got from TJ Maxx and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, I think I'm about to eat, and then I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna eat and then edit, and then later on tonight I think I'm gonna pack before I at least go to bed and stuff. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna work this, so that way tomorrow I don't really have to worry about it. Like I said, I'm not packing much, but I can at least take stuff out and get it done. So that way it will be, if you know, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. And then, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna get up, make the mac and cheese. Y'all will take part in that and stuff. Of course, I'll try to show. No, y'all might not see the final product. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, stay tuned and stuff, but you can at least get the gist of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be good regardless. I think I told y'all earlier in the vlog that I was switching up the recipe a little bit, but it is by the Glam Kitchen once again. So yeah, but let me go so I can eat, pack, edit, and then I will more than likely pick y'all back up tomorrow because packing, it ain't gonna be much. So yeah, I don't think I need to see that. I have many packing videos on my channel, so definitely go take part in those because nothing much has changed. So yeah, but happy Tuesday, almost Thanksgiving Eve basically and stuff. But yeah, let me hop to it because I am hungry. And yep, I will catch up with y'all mañana, tomorrow. All right, hey y'all, hey, good afternoon. For me and my lopsided bun, I need to fix it and stuff. But I am officially dressed. I'm about to work on this mac and cheese. I didn't sleep the greatest last night. I think I woke up around like 3:30, almost 4. Can I go to sleep? So then I started editing this vlog. So I just need to insert these clips basically, and then this vlog should prayerfully go up on Wednesday today. Today's what, 26? Yeah, 26 and stuff. So yeah, I did finally go back to sleep, I think at like 7, and then my alarm went off at 9. I was like, no. So I didn't get up till like almost 10:30. So yeah, that kind of pushed me back a little bit as far as like getting up and ready, but I didn't really need to rush today and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad that I had packed last night and stuff. So I'm washing dishes. I'm about to wash this pan. Like I said, it did come with this pan here, so I'm just going to use this, about to wash it, and then it did come with the tongs, not using those. But I didn't realize, so it opens this way basically, so I thought that was pretty cool. It was a little bit tough to open. I don't know if that was just because it was like the first time opening it. Hopefully nobody else has opened it, you know, and stuff. But yeah, but I kind of liked how it opens that way basically. So I guess, you know, if you need to cover it and all that stuff. It looks like this silver part may come off. I probably need to pull the little thing out of the trash just to kind of see what all, oh yeah, it does. I'm literally lifting up on it. So yeah, that part can come off. So I guess if you don't want to take it completely out and just serve from inside of here, you can do that. So yeah, so I'm about to wash this, and then I'm probably going to start boiling the noodles. So I'll probably boil the noodles, get that going and stuff, because that might take a little bit, and then start washing this. And then, like I said, I'll take y'all along for it once I start like mixing everything together. So yeah. Hey y'all, so we're gonna take a pause because I did not realize that this recipe, it did call for heavy cream, and I almost grabbed some when I was in Trader Joe's, and I missed how the recipe is. It was like right underneath the noodles, and I just missed it, and I don't have heavy cream and stuff. I have everything else. Now that I'm looking back through it, but yeah, I do not have heavy cream. So I guess I'm gonna be leaving here and going to get that. So I'm just gonna wash this stuff, so at least it'll be done by the time I get back. Thankfully, I did not start the noodles. I was getting ready to, and then I was like, let me check to make sure I got everything else, because I was taking the butter out, because you do have to melt that. So I might, no, I'm not gonna leave. Well, It shouldn't take me long. Now I'm just gonna put it back in the fridge. I'll put this back in the fridge so I don't wanna leave butter out and stuff. But yeah, I gotta go to the store now. So I just have to go get that one thing. So yeah, when I come back, then I'll start making it. So yeah, I'm glad I noticed that. And this is why I do stuff now and whatnot. Cause yeah, if I would've got over there and then started cooking, I'm like, wait, I need heavy cream. So yeah, so I gotta get back out. So yeah, I'll come back here shortly. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I actually made it back. I ended up running to Target and it was not busy, thankfully. So they had like a little bit of, a few people up in there, but it wasn't bad with it being like, the day before, Thanksgiving and stuff. So I was able to grab my heavy whipping cream, and then it worked out because the Starbucks iced coffee that I like to drink, when I've been shopping at HEB, they haven't been having it. And Target has been like the only place that I can find it. I like the medium roast, but the sweetened version of like their iced coffee, cold brew or whatever. So yeah, so I was like, you know what, let me just grab some coffee, grab some more creamer, because I couldn't remember if I had creamer here or not and stuff, so it worked out. So yeah, so I'm back. So I am boiling the noodles. Y'all probably cannot see, well, not boiling, I'm letting the water boil. I'm about to melt the butter in the microwave, because then you're gonna mix everything together with, mix the butter and the noodles, and then yeah, I think it says I could put it back in this pot like once I drain it, so I might do that just to make it a little bit easier, so that way I know that everything fits. So yeah, so I'm about to melt this, and then I'll come back once I'm starting to like add in all the other ingredients. So yeah. All right, y'all, so noodles are boiled and drained. The recipe does call for you to boil them al dente, so I did do that, which was about 7 minutes. So now I'm about to start mixing. I think I'm gonna mix it, mix everything in the bowl. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Mix everything in the bowl, so that, or in the pot that I just used, so that way I know I have enough room and stuff. I'm gonna try to set y'all up and stuff. Like I said, I just don't have like a tilted tripod to like where y'all can see what I'm doing. So I mean, everybody makes mac and cheese, but I'll try to talk y'all through it, or maybe I'll just set y'all up over here and just kind of share a little bit of like what I'm doing and whatnot. Oil al dente in a large bowl, or add the drained noodles, and then the melted butter. Almost had a whole accident in my in my microwave with this, because it wasn't like completely boiled, or not boiled, melted. And so I was like, let me put it in here a little longer, and then I heard that loud pop. So yeah, but I'm just gonna add it back into, yeah, the pot that I cooked the noodles in. And then it does say to add in the melted butter. And then stir until everything is evenly coated, and it did call for a half a stick. I think I did reach out to her a while back, because I was making this recipe. I think she said it feeds about 4 to 6 people, and so at the time I was cooking for like 10 to 12, maybe 15. So she was like, just double it and stuff. So it is pretty simple on how, to make it and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just going to get this all stirred up and evenly coated. And then next up, you add in the heavy cream, the half and half, the beaten eggs, sour cream, and then stir until fully combined. So yeah, so I'm gonna get that out of the fridge and then get those things added. I think I'm gonna scramble up the eggs or beat the eggs real quick in a separate bowl, and then add it. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so got my eggs ready. So you add in 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. So I'll have to, I think it might be like this whole container, honestly. But when I do recipes, I follow exactly to the T. I ain't got time for no mess ups and whatnot. So yeah, so adding that in. And so I'm gonna add in another cup, and hopefully I can see. Yeah, there we go. No, I still have a little bit left. But yeah, oops, I'm making a whole mess. Okay, next up, you're gonna do 2.5 cups of half and half. So I did rinse it. Hopefully the water doesn't mess with it, but I couldn't see anything anymore. So yeah, so adding that in here. And then we're gonna do another half a cup. Actually, comment down below, what type of cook are you? Are you like a feel it cook, or a I know what I'm doing type of cook? So me, I'm like, no, I need all of the rules. I need all of the measurements, and I've made this enough to where I like should know what I'm doing, but it is what it is. Okay, beaten eggs. So I do have that here, so I'm gonna add that in. So I'll really am glad I only had to get half a dozen for sure. So do you clean as you go? I usually try to, but since I'm trying to get everything mixed up in here, I'm gonna leave that alone. And then you do add sour cream. So this one you need 6 tablespoons of sour cream, so I'm gonna grab that. I have to find a smaller one, but I do usually get sour cream and stuff added to like different meals that I'm eating. So yeah. Grab my little measuring so yeah, sour cream, let me double check. 6 tablespoons. All right, so got that. Once again, I got this from Trader Joe's. So this is probably what's gonna sound a little interesting. So I'm not gonna be on here long, but yeah, let me actually show y'all. Hold on. This is what it is going to be looking at. But yeah, basically said stir until everything is completely combined. And then once I get done with this, and I'm going to, I'm gonna be adding in the seasoning. So yeah. Okay, everything is combined. So now we're gonna get into the seasoning. So it calls for 1.5 teaspoons of seasoned salt. I didn't have seasoned salt, but I'm gonna use my Tony Sheshrish. I don't even know how to say it. I don't think I've even used this seasoning yet. That tells you how much I do not cook, y'all. I got it open. I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay, so then it calls for 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Yeah. Ooh, I'm inhaling all the seasonings. I want to be over seasoning stuff now. Okay, got the garlic powder. And then we need 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. So I think I got all of my seasonings up in here. So yeah, so now I'm gonna mix it, make sure everything is evenly distributed and stuff. I think one time, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I remember a few times that I have made it, I think some people said it just needed like a little bit more seasoning. So I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Everybody, there's seasoning in there. I feel like it's kind of hard to, like go back and fix, this like casseroles basically we'll call it. But hopefully that was enough seasoning this time. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more, just a smidge. Like I said, I went in with my Tony Sheshrish, but I might not do too much just because this is called for seasoned salt. Just gonna add in a little bit more. I know some people put sugar in there. I don't particularly care for it to be too sweet, but to each its own. I know everybody has their own way of making, some people like theirs a little bit more, I hate to say like watery, but a little bit more loose and stuff. I'm definitely more, not too solid, but like a good mix in between. So yeah. Okay. So now we're going to add in 16 ounces of the Colby Jack cheese and then 16 ounces of triple cheddar cheese. Okay, so I've already put in just 2 bags of the cheese, so at least still 16 ounces, but I am going to stir it up so it's just not a mountain of cheese and stuff. And then I'm going to add in these 2 other bags on top, and then I'll show y'all the final product and stuff. This is where you got to break out your arm, your arm strength and stuff. Look, shout out to the grandmamas and aunties and everybody that was in the kitchen early and stuff while we was all still sleeping. Because I'm like, oh, are the millennials, we're all just like, oh, we are the new, like, the planners, the cooks and all the things and stuff. We're just like, oh, we didn't know we had to assume this responsibility. So yeah, but ooh, I would just want some of this mac and cheese right now. Okay, I'll come back once I'm pouring it into the pan I got. Okay, so we got the mac and cheese pretty much set. So you do need to spray your pan. You could butter it, but I'm not gonna butter it. I'm just gonna spray it with this Pam non-stick spray. This is what I usually be forgetting to do. So I made sure to like set the spray out, because yeah, I be forgetting sometimes, and just pray that it don't stick. So yeah, so we're about to pour in the mixture. Hopefully y'all can catch the mixture going in, and then I will of course scrape the sides. I really hope this pan is enough, because that's what we don't have time for. Is yeah, not having enough room. It definitely probably will overflow, but it said to use this particular pan, or this size pan, in the recipe. As you can see, we got all this good old cheese. Let me try to get that asserted as best I could. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure. I don't really see too much difference in this one and like the other recipe that she has. But yeah, this one apparently was without any roux. But it pretty pretty much was like the same ingredients, I would say. I'm not gonna worry too much about this cheese because we're about to add more cheese on top. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this over to the side. Actually, I need my spoon. But yeah, she is definitely about to bubble over. Luckily, there's like some raised edges with this pan, so it should hopefully avoid spillage. And then once again, I am glad I got that other pan yesterday, because then I don't have to worry prayerfully about it like spilling over. But yeah, I'd probably say you might need a bigger pan potentially if you're making like the full recipe. So yeah, let me grab the other cheese to add. I do got my sharp cheddar here. So you do, sprinkle this evenly over the top. That'd be my struggle, is the evenly part. I don't know if I want to use all this cheese. I know that's what it calls for. So yeah, but I feel like it's already enough, and I think I'm just saying that because it just feels like, it's like overflowing. The overflow is real over here, in Jesus' name. So yeah, I'm trying to, I'm thinking it calls for another bag of this cheese, and I'm just like, I don't know. Because I'm trying to get it even, as you can see. Not doing the greatest job, but I'm also trying not to make a complete mess. My hands are clean. For y'all come for me. So yeah, I would say you probably will have to like use your hands to even this out a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm excited. Give me 2 scoops tomorrow. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna take the other cheese with me just in case and stuff. Maybe it'll kind of like settle, and then maybe I can add a bit more tomorrow. But for right now, I'm kind of like, this is already cheesy goodness. And it's funny, growing up, I did not like mac and cheese, y'all. I know, don't shade me, don't come for me. I couldn't stand, but now as an adult, I'm just like, give it to me. Not all mac and cheese are created equal though, so you do kind of have to be mindful of who made potato salad, who made the mac and cheese. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna take this other cheese with me, but voila, we got it. I'm gonna show y'all the top view, hold on. All right, y'all, look at it, it is done and stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna take this with me, and then if y'all want to add some more maybe once it settles and stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna keep this in the fridge overnight and then bake tomorrow. But you do bake it for what is it, sorry, I have my phone right here, 35 to 40 minutes, or until the pasta is bubbly and the top is golden brown. Then you let it sit. Once you get it out of the oven, you let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, but stir, and then, or not stir, did it say stir? Serve and enjoy, sorry. So yeah, but yeah, this is it. So this is the little top level view. Looks good. I'm excited. So yeah. So this is the pan, fully good. I feel way more secure with this because I was about to say you probably need a double pan. It was a little nerve-wracking getting this in here because the pan was very heavy and stuff. So I'd probably say if you do find this, maybe get a second pan just to add a little bit more support. I don't know if that'll affect like the height and stuff, but like I said, this little cover comes off so you can wash it and stuff. But yeah, she is tucked away and ready to go. So I'm about to do dishes and then finish. Pretty much my stuff is packed, ready to go. I just need to add in a few odds and ends. I'm trying to decide. I need to add these clips to the vlog, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do that here or just do it when I get to my parents. I don't know, because it's already 2 o'clock. I want this video to go up at 6 prayerfully. So yeah, I'm gonna see what time I get done washing dishes and see how I feel, and then if not, I might just take it with me, and then yeah, just kind of go from there. But I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Of course, if I do start a new vlog, just stay tuned for, I guess, the following week. But I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope that it is spent with, you know, family, or even if you want to spend it by yourself, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Thank y'all for coming along with this vlog. It's your girl Bree. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite Thanksgiving dish, what you are grateful for, what you enjoyed in this vlog, and everything else. And then I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Trust in me, I can, you said I can trust in